today?
Better than good.
So when I greet you, this is what we do where I come from. When I greet you, that how are you? I want you to answer me that we are better than good. Can we do that?
Yes.
Beautiful, excellent, amazing. How are you today?
We are better than good.
Amazing, awesome, excellent. I'm so glad to be here. How many of you have ever seen me before here?
No.
Okay, great. At least sitting in Mlendo Maninga. It's my first time to be here, and I'm so glad to be here to the school that invited me. I'm so humbled, Mr. President. Thank you for extending an invitation to me. It's always humbling to hear from you that I should come and speak to you here. And to your team also, you are doing amazing works. Trust me, if you have a team of leaders who organize such events, it means that they have your intention, they have their best intention at their heart. Are we together? So I want to give them a round of applause. This is really big. And continue in your leadership with the way you are leading the team. It's so amazing. Okay? To the speakers that came before me, Mr. Gift Tembo, our former president, that was an inspiring story. I think if there's one thing I learned from him is determination. The man was determined. And he never knew that he was going to finish. But guess what? He finished. He never knew he was going to meet that woman who would give him a 10,000. But it happened. Determination is key. And from my beautiful madam here, sorry for using mine, the beautiful madam here, my beautiful madam Nawanda, Miss Erica Nambea, that was amazing. Just from your voice, I reached where when you were speaking, I was captured just by the way you were speaking. That was so inspiring. You know, I don't know how to interpret clubs, but I hope. And then there was my great leader here, Mr. Sevyamtai. One thing that I can share about this man, I'm standing here, I'm an author of 3 books. And before I became an author, he was one of the people who actually offered guidance to me on how I can go on to write my books. So I can boldly stand here and say, I do what I do today because of people like Mr. Sevyamtai. Give him a round of applause. Excellent, amazing. So before we go into our session, I would love to share a little bit about me. My name is Kowa Nvulule Simon. And as the great president here said, I'm an author of 3 books. The first one is Radiant Positivity. There is my face there. I made sure that I put my face so that when you see, you can see that anything is possible, right? Yes. The second one is called The Master Key to Nursing Exams. It's a book that has helped a lot of people to pass their exams. And it's going at a 150 kwacha only. Especially if you know that you are not very ready rather, it's a book that you need to get. It will really help you on how to write different types of management. Then there's the third one that I recently launched, which is called Positivity in action. And it simply emphasizes that positivity is not just a way of thinking, it is a way of living. Now, I'm here in the capacity of a nurse. And not just a nurse, but a person who has sat for the licensure exam before. And not just a person who is a nurse. I'm here in the capacity of a nursing lecturer. So whatever I'm going to tell you, you should know that it is coming from a person who has been in your position, and now he also examines the students. Are we together? Alright, so I'm not going to take a lot of time for you, but I'll make sure that in the short time that I've been given, I deliver what I've come to deliver to you today. The theme says, a mindset for LUCON and NMCZ exam. That is your theme, right? This was a captivating theme. Because firstly, it talked about the what? The mindset. Passing an exam begins with the mindset that you have. Because before you pass in reality, you must pass in your mind. And what are some of the things that are going to help you to pass? First of all, before I go any further, how many are 30 years here? 30 years? Beautiful, excellent, amazing, awesome. How many are second years? Wonderful, excellent, fantastic. First years? Beautiful, excellent, amazing. Even you, it's going to be valuable information to you. So now, firstly, I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. For you to be here saying that you are going to sit for an exam, it means that you have been passing all along. There are no carryovers in nursing. Ukaferuka katima shita bwanje? Ule mbakasapu, masapu yaliko kuno? Yaliko ma supplementary exam. Okay, good. Uzale mbakasapu. Ukagwa kasapu futi mchani mzachitika, fair, you join your juniors. But for the fact that you are got 30 years today, it means that you have been passing all along. And for me to say congratulations, it means that you deserve it. Give a round of applause to yourself. That's the reason why I'm so confident today as I am standing that I'm talking to people who are going to pass their exams. How many of you want to pass here? Yes, I'm going to tell you things. I'm going to tell you things that are going to help you to pass. Number one, if you are going to be a person who is going to pass your exams, number one, you need to aim high. You need to do what? Aim high. One of my mentors, Les Brown, says that most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss, but because they aim too low and hit. And sometimes they do not aim at all. Look at this. If I wanted to kill a bird right now, I had catapults and also I had a stone. And I want to kill a bird. Then a bird is, let's imagine it's at this side which is at the middle there. And then I get this particular stone that I have and then I just throw it in the air. Am I going to kill the bird? No. If I want to kill the bird that is there, there's something that I need to do. There is a way that you do what? You stand. There is a way that you stand. And when you are holding that catapult, sometimes you even close one of your eyes so that you can focus on it very well. and then you are going to make sure that as you are pulling, where are you looking? At the bed, because that's what you want. That's what you want to hit. Now, why is it that you are writing an exam? You don't even know the percentage you want. If I ask you that, what percentage have you aimed for in the exam? Uzafuna choka gani zile paper because isufu naoneke haya. You know, I wanted to ask my aunt Sinifu na unga sebanyewa. But mzangu sirako chati, what mark do you want to get? Just ask your neighbor. So, number one, you need to have an aim. Are we together? You need to aim high. And when I say aiming high, I mean you need to aim for 100%. I know you think it's not possible. That's why you've never gotten 100% before. When you say that you are going to get 100%, let's say this is 100%, right? Wow, my baby voice. Let's say this is 100%. Let's say this height is 100%. When you make up your mind that you want to get 100%, what's going to happen is that you are going to be striving to do things that are going to enable you to get 100%. Even when you miss the 100%, you still find yourself somewhere where 80%. Isn't that a good mark? Yes. But most of the time, I'm not going to point at you. But I remember you said something, you yourself. As I'm going in the exam, Sinapo check 50%. Sinapo check 50%. Umio alipanda na mona ngezo kamba. Check 50%. And then you were shocked the time that you sat for the exam. Because you aimed at a 50%. The things that you were doing, the way you were studying, the way you were thinking, the way you were talking was like a person who wants to get a 50%. And now, the exam shocked you. Because now, instead of getting the 50%, you went on and got a 20%. Not because you are not intelligent. Not because you did not study. But because of the aim that you had. Sometimes because of the aim, 100%. Even if you don't feel prepared, something that is going to be worth it. Someone said that always shoot to the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars. So aim high. That's the first thing. The second thing that I want to share with you this evening, and it is very important. Think positive. Think positive about your education. So, in my books, I usually write about positivity. The first one was Radiate Positivity. The second one about positivity was called Positivity in Action. And the reason why, there are a lot of people who ask me, why do you always write about positivity? The reason is simple. It's because positivity is the foundation of all achievement. Because there is no one who has ever achieved a worthy ideal without being optimistic in life. Each and everything, if you are going to do something big in your life, the first thing that you must do is to think big. And thinking big requires you to have a positive mindset. Now, to illustrate this, I need 2 volunteers. Just 2. Just 2 volunteers. Just two. Please come. Thank you so much, Madam. Yes, sir. Please. I'm so humbled, sir. You raised a hand for a young man like me. Thank you so much. Come, Mama. Thank you so much. Beautiful, excellent, amazing. So I want you to look at this. You can come here, please. Okay, good. So, sir, I want you to stand here. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Okay, she's rightly positioned. What's your name? She's given, eh? Given. What number is this? It's a 9. Okay. What do we say for given? Beautiful. Excellent. Yes. Sir, what's your name?
Nicholas is my name.
Okay. Mr. Nicholas. Msekacha. Sir Nicholas, eh? Sir Nicholas. What number can you see here?
I think it depends where I'm standing.
Since sir, you are standing here, according to where you are standing, sir, what number is here?
It is 6.
Thank you so much, Given. Thank you so much, sir. You may kindly sit. So now, these are 2 people that I brought in front. The beautiful madam there and the handsome sir here. And I showed them one number. What did the lady say? 9. What did the sir say? He said 6. But what number is this?
6.
Is it the number which is changing here, or it is the people who are looking at it? The people and where they are standing. Now here's the point. You should know that you don't live life the way it is. You live life the way you are. Maybe you missed that. Let me repeat it. You don't live life the way it is. You live life the way you are. If you have a negative mindset, your life is going to turn out negative. If you are a person who always tells themselves that I can't pass, maybe my pass actually even a gift. I say, also spend and not pay. If you continue telling yourself I'm not good enough, if you continue saying that even when I fail up, I can't be shocked, then that is what is going to continue happening in your life. But guess what? If you have a positive mindset, you are a person who tells yourself that no matter what, I am going to pass. If you are a person who always tells themselves that no matter what, I am destined for greatness. I did not come here just to sit on the desk and fail. I came here to get my diploma and go. In fact, lero imwe kangalekala sikempona mponi ma 30 years na kupishani bana. You should never come back here. This is your last time to be here. Are we together? So work on your mindset. The way you think determines the number of marks that you are going to be getting in class. Why? Because the way you think determines the way you feel, and the way you feel is the way you act. Are we together? So work on your mindset. Ungala positive check. Uzifakamo chape. In my mind of church, Hebrews 11 verse 1, it says, Sineambile kwa faith. Now. Say now.
Now.
Yes. Now we meaning abandon hapa so. But what I mean is Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. Which means, okay, you have not seen something, but you have not seen something, but you have the evidence. Which means that even as you are sitting for the exam, you have not wrote it, but say but. You have not seen the paper yet, but you have the evidence that me, I have passed. Why? Because I am not a failure. A child of God is not a failure. A child of God is not a failure. Because God created you to have dominion in life. So, I want you to have the evidence. My evidence ni chani. I tried by all means to be practical. The evidence is what I was telling you. The aim that you have. If you are aiming at a 50%, that is the evidence that you have. But if you are aiming at 100%, that is the evidence that you have. So, when you go to your rooms, I want you to write nicely. I know there are RNs and RMs and everyone who is here. Sit down, sit down, and write down the courses that you are going to sit for on Monday, that whole week. And on this other side, I want you to write the mark that you want to get. I'm not going to tell you that write 100% or write 50%. But I'm telling you that whatever you are going to write, don't be shocked if it comes true. Whatever you are going to write, don't be shocked if it comes true. You've read in Job 22:28, which is my next point, that you need now to start speaking positive about your education. Job 22, verse 28. It says something very interesting. In a few words, it says, you, say you. You will declare. You will declare a thing. And it will come to pass. If you notice, it did not say that you will declare good things or you will declare bad things. It just said you will declare a what? A thing. And who is choosing the thing here? It's you. So that time you were spending saying, God, why have I failed? Even him, he was asking, and is it me who taught you that you should write a 50%? You will declare a thing, and it will come to pass. So change the way you are speaking about your exams right now. Always say that I am going to pass no matter what. Let's say that together. I am going to pass. No matter what happens. I am not a failure. I was born to conquer. And this exam is just one of those things. Beautiful, excellent, amazing. Yes, beautiful, wonderful. So now, Takamba Mama mindset, and please give me a signal. I'm almost done. I'm nosing na chama nini na kamba mani nani simba vikonda mtupea mbilo kamba ngo kamba nani simba vikonda So now let's go to the final part, which is the action part. What you must do now, that's what I'm going to tell you now. What you must do, practical. There is a concept that I love to teach my students, which is, there are two concepts when you are starting. There is a fact, and there is a what? There is a fact, and a what? A concept. Are we together? A fact and a what? A concept. So, for example, you know what analgesics are? You know what analgesics? An analgesic, that is a fact. Are we together? It is a fact. Or identical so in case there are people who are not from the medical field. We all know what the eye is. So when we talk about an eye, this is a fact. Whether you say linso, whether you say liso, whether you say the way you call it, it still remains the eye. Now, the meaning or the function of the eye, that is the what? The concept. Mother, follow me closely here. There are you who study, you are making sure that you are mastering line by line. The eye is used for seeing. You close the book. The eye is used for seeing. So, when you know the eye, that is a fact. But what it means, it is a concept. For example, if I say the eye is used for vision, the eye is used for seeing, the eye is used for the sense of sight. These three statements, are they different?
No.
They carry the same meaning, Yeah, because this is a concept. So don't even trouble yourself to start mastering concepts also. Just understand it. Understand the concept and write it in the way that you understand. That's number one. Number two, first, this is abaso. Number two, the friends that you have. And surround yourself with people who are intelligent. If there is a part that you need to be a little bit selfish, because they say that birds of a feather flock together. And if you don't know, I want you to look at the friends that you have. You will find that usually muma chiranache in a span of 10 marks. In a span of 10 marks. And this is a proven fact. If you play with people, vanzako muma jama 60. Uzape that highest azam of kago 69. 69 somewhere there. Why? Because those are the friends that you are what? You are being found with. So now, I'm encouraging you. I know it's not a biblical principle. But me, I even say that it's better you go and study with your enemy, whom you hate, who is intelligent, than study with your roommate, who is your bestie, and dumb. You came here to pass. So number one, the friends that you surround yourself with are the ones that are going to determine the marks that you are going to be getting. He says, it's Denzel Washington who says that if you surround yourself with 5 fools, you'll be the 6th one. If you surround yourself with the 5 intelligent people, you'll be the 6th one. If you surround yourself with 5 billionaires, you'll be the 6th one. So the people that you surround yourself with are going to determine the kind of marks that you are going to get. So, As I close, I would want to share with you this story. It's a story about Mr. Vanji. So, Mr. Vanji used to live in a village. And in this village, they never had cattle, to use for farming. So they were using the horse, Tumbuiyai. So he was going with on his shoulder. He was going to the farm, busy beating the grass which was wet because it was in the early morning. So now, as he was moving, he was even whistling. He heard the sound of an aeroplane. So Mr. Vanji decided to do what? To look, to see, so that he can see this particular plane which was moving. To his shock, he found that it was not an aeroplane. He found that it was a swarm of bees. Now, when you see bees, there are two things that come in your mind. There's the sting of the bee, and there's also honey. So for Mr. Vanji, when he saw those bees, he said that, when you see bees, you know that where the bees have gathered, when there's a swarm of bees, then there is honey there. So he even started celebrating. He said, today at least I'm going to take some honey to my sweetheart. Today, the way I call her honey, it won't just be a name. It won't just be a name. I'll call her honey, and I'll also give her some honey. This man was joyous before he even got the honey. That's how he collected some sticks, and then he made a fire so that he could make the bees dormant. And when they were dormant, since it was in the trunk of the tree, he decided to insert his hands, so that he can get that particular hand. He was even smiling on his face. Apparently, when he inserted the hand, he was welcomed by 3 stings of bees on his hand. That's how he retracted the hand. And because it was so painful, he even started crying, making sure that there was no one who was looking at him, because he was an old man. And then he said, no, I can't just come here. I want to collect honey, and then I'm being beaten by bees. I did not come to collect the sting of the bees. I came to collect honey. And then he said, he started moving and he was saying, I did not come to collect the sting of the bees. I came to collect honey. I did not come to collect the sting of the bees. I came to collect honey. And he said, wait a minute. If I did not come to collect the sting of the bees, and then I decide to go after being beaten, then it means I came to collect the sting of the bee and not the what? The honey. That's how he said, Abba, if I die, I die. He went back again. He collected some more sticks. He said, I'm not leaving until I get the honey that I came to get here. He made some more fire, and when the bees were again dormant, he decided to insert his finger again. This time, he was even touching the honey nicely, and then one bee came out. And then it went direct to his cheek. And when it bit his cheek, this time, when you learned about bites and stings, his face became swollen. And one of his eyes were even closed. But he said, I did not come to collect the sting of the bees. I came to collect honey. And that's how he decided to set his finger even much more until he was able to collect this hand. Even though it was painful, even though he was crying, even though one of his eyes were not being able to see, he went with gladness in his heart because he collected the honey that he wanted. You see, you faced a lot of challenges in school. Many of you, you faced financial challenges. Many of you, you were dating a person, you even said that this one, mpaka che. Even the friends, your friends started calling him Mulam. But you broke up. And it was painful. But remember that you came here to collect that diploma, that degree that you are studying for. And you are not going back empty-handed. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's because you did not come this far just to come this far. You came this far to go very far. And far is where you are going. Let's say this together. I want you to tell yourself, I want you to claim it. We said you will declare a thing and it will be established. So I want you to say, I did not come this far.
I did not come this far.
Okay, say it with conviction. Even if you are doubting, make your mouth to believe. Maybe by the time you reach your hostel, you believe what I'm telling you. So I want you to say, with all your strength and might in you, that I did not come this far.
I did not come this far.
Just to come this far.
Just to come this far.
I came this far.
I came this far.
To go very far.
To go very far.
And far.
And far
Is where I'm going.
is where I'm going.
Give a round of applause to yourself. As I'm sitting down, I'm telling you that you are more than capable, you are intelligent, you are going to pass, whether you are ready or not. You still have 4 days on the middle. Remember, Lazarus was resurrected after 4 days. Maybe even you, it will be your resurrection this time. You are going to pass. I want you to do everything that you can do in these few days that you've remained with. If it is stopping to sleep, stop and study. Yes, auntie said that you need to sleep for 8 hours, but as a student, you can't make it all sleeping 8 hours. I wish you all the best even as you write your exams. Thank you so much.